Is it finally time for a Nintendo Direct? Alright,
Peggy
let's
18.
begin. So I woke up this morning, looked at my phone, like most people do in this quarantine, and saw that there was a Nintendo Direct announcement about
Long
ARMS
ago,
coming to Smash,
two great titans
and
came
that
into
many
existence.
details would be about
The
it
Bionis
and other
and the
things in a
Mechonis.
Nintendo Direct Mini.
The titans
That's
were
quite the news to
locked in
wake
a
up to.
timeless battle.
So I figured, let me go ahead and see what this is about, and
But at last,
hopefully it's all good.
only their lifeless corpses remained.
So this is another game I'm looking forward to, Xenoblade Chronicles. But I was always interested. So to see this coming to the Switch is definitely something that I'm looking forward to it. I'm not gonna talk too much during it. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know whether I want this or not. And pretty much this one, I do. I do want this game. I heard it's going to be having content that was removed from the Wii U version during
I
production.
didn't know you could do that.
And
It's not me.
I mean, why not?
Power of the Monado. Mechon. It's not over. The people of Bionis will never let you triumph.
So in like 2 months? Yeah, like 2 months it'll be here. And this is the removed content. Oh, they're calling it Future Connected. Okay.
Want to go?
And it looks good. But I don't know much about the game to really say much about this content or any other. So I'm looking forward to being able to get this, get my hands on this, as well as just run through it in my own time. I won't be streaming it. I just want to take my time with it and enjoy it myself.
The battle HUD and menu screens are easy to read and easy to use.
Oh, they changed up the menus. I mean, again, I've never played it, but I did have a look at the game. So yeah, it looks like they've done some quality of life changes, which is good. How does this not kill you? Someone I know is definitely looking forward to it. Good old Doom assist me. Assist me Doom, however you say it. Victor Von Doom, Matt Simmons, who actually told me in a Twitter post that yeah, I should get this. And holy crap.
Your choice.
Ooh. I'm not a big steelbook guy, but the sound. Whoa, whoa! But I am a vinyl dude. Music download code, yes. Is this the? A collector's art book? Yes. Okay. So let me say real quick, I'm getting the collector's edition because I love me some vinyls and music. So that's something I'm gonna BioShock? Borderlands? Was that XCOM? Okay, BioShock. It's 2K, so it has to be XCOM. It's the only thing I know other than sports. That's the only thing I know they do is sports. So yes, BioShock, they're bringing the collection, both games. Borderlands, which ones? Legendary collection. Don't say it's legendary. Don't say that. It looks like it's Borderlands. Oh yes, and guns. And guns. And guns. Yeah, I like this. XCOM, it was XCOM. Okay. Nice. Okay. I'm interested in the Borderlands, but only if they have more than just pre-sequel 1 and 2. And they added content. This is probably just gonna be, because I already have all that other stuff. I have it on the PS4 and the PS3. So I was kind of hoping they would add something else. Kind of make it a Switch exclusive content thing. Nope. There it is. I saw the picture right there.
Enemies face off in a new trailer for the Marvel Ultimate
Oh,
Alliance
Doctor
3,
Doom
the
and
Black
Marvel's
Order
first
expansion
family.
pack.
Oh, they're bringing them back. That's right. No, they did say they were gonna bring him back. This is just content that they're showing now. Is that what Doctor Doom sounds like? I'm sorry, Simmons. I like your Doom voice better. I like it better. The one that's kind of inspired by the Marvel 3 voice of Doom. I like that one. This one sounds very light. It feels like it doesn't have force behind the voice. It sounds very light. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. All right, Richard Reed. Uh-oh. Wesker Complex.
In the darkest depths of the ocean lies a really fun game.
Explore the deep sea.
You are the last of the human race.
I've always
Forced by
liked
global
water
winter
games.
into an
Not water
unexplored
levels, but
aquatic
water
world.
games.
In this deep sea exploration game, you'll collect resources to upgrade your gear, craft items, and dive deeper into the abyss. Endless maze
This
for you
looks
to
good,
race through, culminating
But
with the
honestly,
final
I don't think
monstrous
it's something
threat.
that I'd get my hands
It can
on.
get pretty heavy down there, so why not lighten the mood with the jukebox feature?
I could see a couple of my Twitter
It lets
friends
you
playing
remix the
this.
game's background music by modifying audio
And the
filters.
music, you get to
The time has
kind
come to
of
discover the truth
edit
hidden
your
beneath
own,
the ocean's
not your own
surface.
music, edit the
When
music in the
Shinsekai
game.
Into the Depths
That's
launches on
that's
Nintendo
an
Switch
interesting little
today.
quirk, but not the Capcom. Okay,
Live your best deserted island life thanks to this free update.
live your best deserted island life,
Enjoying
huh?
island life, and you see,
I have to
after
say this
downloading
game
the free update
is
will be
very
available at
entertaining
launch.
to me,
One
not
Simple
playing
Teen
it.
Bunny will
Seeing
visit
what
your
everyone
island
else
in
has done with the
celebration of Bunny
game,
Day in early April.
The custom content, like
Can you hunt
people
down the
have
egg zipper hid everywhere?
created JoJo, Sonic and Shadow, in their little iconic meeting on the island.
Craft these special
They've
limited-time
created,
items from the egg series.
They created some Kill la Kill. They've made outfits for
This time
Fate
from
Stay
April 1st
Night.
to April 12th.
It's
So be sure to
it's
participate.
amazing.
And
People
guess
who are
what?
playing this
There's
game
another
have the
free
most
update coming later
creative
in April.
minds,
It'll usher in some
and
newly added features,
it's definitely
including the Earth Day
entertaining to
event.
see.
Of course,
And
we'll
and
continue
quite,
to bring you the
it's
latest
quite.
updates
It makes me happy
more
to see
via
that
the
stuff.
official Animal
I
Crossing
can't do
Twitter
it.
account and other channels
Animal
too.
Crossing Isabelle.
So, stay tuned.
That's their official Twitter account. That's kind of cool.
We hope you enjoy the updates and everything else.
But do
about
they
your life
actually
on the
act as
deserted island.
Isabelle, or is it just? That's just our Twitter handle.
This is your dad's company? Apparently, they offer a wide range of services.
This
The job description entails many
looks
responsibilities.
like another game demo I tried.
Deliver
Oh,
items,
this
mop the floor,
is
and maintain
moving
a
out.
comfortable work environment.
This is definitely,
There
yeah,
are
this is
many
definitely
ways
moving
to run
out.
operations and other tough tasks.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
whether you
this is
conduct yourself
definitely
in a
moving
professional
out, but
manner
with a
or
more,
opt for more creative solutions,
with a
do
more
what you need to do to get
per-
the job done.
focused purpose, a purpose-focused mind, where you have objectives other than just get
Hopefully you're ready to
things
join the
from
team
the house
and
to
put
the
to work
truck.
immediately.
This is,
Because Good Job launches today.
I don't know if all that was a good job, but okay.
Catherine,
Ooh,
full-body,
Catherine.
mature action-adventure puzzler is coming to Nintendo Switch. Contemplating the next step in his relationship, commitment-phobic Vincent finds himself pulled into the allure of a new love.
So it's
It
coming
looks
to
like
the
poor Vincent's
Switch.
caught in a
The
love
full
quadrangle
game.
with Catherine.
Cool.
Catherine with a C, and Rin. Little does he know, temptation might lead to his own demise.
Now, my question is for this game, are they going to leave it as it's supposed to be, or are they going to actually edit some things out? Because I know a few people have had some complaints about that sort of a thing, where people, not people, they removed a few things that might have been controversial, and it made it worse. So hopefully they won't do that for this. I mean, Nintendo has been fine with letting a few things go on ahead, so hopefully this will work in our favor.
Pump up its audio. Speaking of, there are 17 music tracks in the rhythm game.
That
We're
does
talking
look pretty.
music
That
from
does look
Super
kind of
Mario
fun.
Odyssey,
I just wish I had
Splatoon 2,
arms to do it.
and The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Oh
top
man,
of
that
that-
looks difficult. That looks very difficult. It may not be, but it does look difficult.
We'll now have a female voice option,
With a female voice option. Wait, that wasn't a thing before?
and you'll also be able to change languages.
Wait, so you have language
Feel free to
options
change it
now.
up in the settings whenever you want.
Oh, language voice options. Okay. All right, no.
We're also
Okay.
adding in a
I was
new
going to say, they
variety
didn't have
option,
language
both
options
custom and
before?
quick play modes.
Language voice options?
When you're not in a
Honestly, I
battling
think they
mood,
still should have
you
had
simply
that.
Run through a variety. Open the gates. One treasured TRPG approaches.
What's this one?
Since 1990, the King's
I
Bounty
do like
series has been
hexagonal
influencing
grid
the
games,
evolution
but
of Western
not on
RPGs.
consoles.
And now it's back with a fresh look and a new approach.
Not really my thing.
This
It's, to
straight
me, I
up
feel
sequel
it's
will pit army
better
against army,
to do it
sending
as
the
an actual
player on a
tabletop
quest
game.
around the world to
But
save
to
the
those
world.
who don't
This time,
have the
graphics are
option,
more
this is,
realistic.
this is good.
Choices matter more than ever.
And this
Smash
is the
Brothers
news that we've
Ultimate
been waiting
News
for.
approaches. The fighter included in Wave 6 of the paid Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC will be
Arms. But which character?
joining the battle from
Which
ARMS.
character?
This fighter is a bit unusual thanks to those
Okay.
extendable arms.
Hold
so
it.
We'll have to
Okay,
extend our development. The next
So here's the question. Which of these fighters will be in the game? To be honest, they could put any of them. My personal preference, I would rather have Twin Tail or Mega Gal. I forget her name. I'll just call her Diva for now. Ribbon Girl is also a good choice. A lot of people like Min Min. Some people like the Blob guy. I forget his name. But everybody here would have different ways of working. They could implement them as character skins similar to the Koopa Kids, to where they're there but they're not really there. Or they could do something even more tech heavy, which is doing something akin to the Mii Fighters, where you could actually select one of them, customize their arms, and each one has their own unique ability. Say for instance, Ribbon Girl, she has triple jump, so she's able to jump 3 times, something the other arms fighters do not have. Or for instance, the robotic officer, Bark and Bite. I believe that you could actually have something similar to Nana and Popo, where you control one ice climber while the other one just supports you when they can. Or it could be a meter thing, because you can actually knock them out and get them disabled. Just like in ARMS, you can hit Bark and disable him for a time. So that could be one thing. Or what about Blob Dude over there? I forget his name. But he actually has the ability to shrink and make his body skinny to avoid certain attacks. So that could be a thing for him too. It's interesting how some of this stuff works. So I think that would be a very interesting concept. Would it happen? Probably not. But it's just me making my guess about what the ARMS fighters could do or what they could be. So let's continue on.
Spider will be announced and released this June.
But it will be available June, so that's in a couple of months actually.
A free game trial.
The
of
free
ARMS will be
game trial
available
for
exclusively to
online
Nintendo Switch
members.
Online
Exclusive, huh?
These elite fighting
Well, then,
superstars share one thing in common.
I hope it's not
Extendable
like the
arms.
demo,
So
'cause
equip
we already
superpower
have a
arms to
demo.
create a slew of combinations. For a limited time, you can try out the full game for free.
Oh, the full
Now,
game.
Let's get stretchy.
Sweet. So from today until next month, late next
Feeling
month.
good?
No, early next
Well,
month.
all right. Then how about we take a nice long look
All
at
right.
Bravely Default 2.
Where am I? Can't believe I
Bravely Default 2. Now I have to say, this game definitely caught my interest just off of its looks. I mean, look at it. It looks so much better, so much better than it did on the 3DS. And given so that it's on the Nintendo Switch, it would have to.
The saga begins when our hero Seth, a young sailor, washes up on the shores of one such kingdom.
Well, at least I'm alive.
Here, he meets Gloria of Musa, a princess who was forced to flee her kingdom when it was destroyed by evil forces bent on stealing its crystals.
You dare claim the crystals? You do not know their worth.
He also encounters two travelers determined to decipher a mysterious and magical book, Elvis and Adele.
I've a certain special book to be deciphering.
Whoa. What's that voice? What is that voice? Oh my god, that voice. I like it, but wow.
And magical book, Elvis and Adele.
I've a certain special book to be deciphering.
We're not friends or anything. I'm just here because he hired
This
me.
guy is going. Just look. This guy's voice is automatically gonna make this a good game. Elvis's voice, perfect.
Each filled with a sense of
It's not cringe.
But there
It
will
is
be those
hilarious
who stand
of that
in
style
their
of
way.
voice coming from him.
Those who have gotten hold
He
of
sounds
special items
dwarfish.
known as asterisks. During battle, you must decide when to use brave points or BP,
Now, I've played
the
Bravely
lifeblood of the
Default
game's
before,
turn-based system.
on the
The key to
3DS, as
victory
I've mentioned
lies in
a
knowing
few
when to
times
use
before,
the
off its
brave
looks and
default
gameplay.
commands.
Brave
Choose
lets you
brave
attack
to
more
spend
times
BP
in a
order to
succession,
allow characters to
while
perform
default is
additional
a
actions.
guard. And the animation for when they're fast like that, kind of,
Reclaiming a BP in the
nah.
process.
I don't really care for it. I usually leave the animation on its own.
Strategic jobs can be combined at will.
Oh, cool.
greatly
Just like the
expanding your
previous
strategic
game, you have
options
main jobs and sub
influencing the
jobs.
development of your
Similar to
characters.
another game that I've been enjoying recently, Phantasy Star Online
Now
2.
for a little announcement. A demo version of the game
Oh, there's a demo.
will launch today. We'll conduct a survey to gather
Really?
feedback and incorporate what we can
A
as
demo,
we
huh?
finalize the game. We hope you'll participate.
Yeah. All right. Let's
The
go
latest
ahead and
entry
do
in
that.
Square
Yeah.
Enix's beloved series, Bravely Default
Yeah. Any
2,
other demos y'all
released
got?
this
Man,
year.
I'm downloading them all right now. Go. Ooh, backgammon. Pull. All right. Hanafuda, blackjack, poker. All of it. All of it. Go. No, Othello,
Every
backgammon.
single
Okay.
game included in this
That's
massive
go.
collection of fun from around the globe.
Air hockey.
Mancala,
I forgot the name of that game. Hanafuda.
Renegade, Drafts, President, Dominoes, Speed, Hare and Hounds, Blackjack,
Okay.
4 in a row,
Nice.
Chess,
Nice.
Mini Show,
Okay.
Ludo.
I'm gonna have to learn how to play some.
Sevens,
Whoa, slow down.
Darts,
Slow
Texas,
down.
Nine
Whoa.
Men's Boys, Air
Hey.
War,
Hey.
Carom, Chinese checkers.
Hey, come
Yacht
on.
Clubs, Takoyaki.
Really?
Billiards, Hex. Spider
Whoa.
Solitaire,
Whoa.
Matching. Bowling.
Bowling?
Gallery.
Shooting?
Dark cards.
What is this?
Hit and blow.
What
Six tails,
is this?
Mahjong solitaire. Last card. Fishing. Klondike solitaire. Toy tennis. Toy football. Toy boxing. Toy baseball. Battle tanks. Team tennis,
This is a game?
sliding puzzle. And
Is this a min?
baseball
Is this
puzzle.
just
Phew,
is
that really
wow?
is 51 games.
Wow.
There are many ways to play them. Some games are multiplayer, including options for up to 4 people.
All right.
Via local wireless, and in some
I like it.
online play is supported too. Choose 3 games.
Online
with other
multiplayer for
players.
how many of them?
Just play.
Can you do it with all of them?
Content against
No, they
rivals
said some of
world
them.
over.
I wonder if you could do like a speed mode.
51
That would
worldwide
be cool.
games launches on Nintendo Switch June 5th.
Yeah, definitely getting
Pre-orders
that.
begin today.
To
Will
when-
the real
they're finally
master
gonna talk
Chief
about it.
stand up?
Finally gonna talk about it. Good.
Oh,
I've been
so
waiting for
you're the
this.
Ultimate ninja, are you?
Gun
Well
ho,
then,
do not
in
disappoint.
battle. As one of 8 players, you must earn the most points to claim victory.
As goofy as it
Sprint
looks.
across stages. And show off your gum ninjutsu like only you can. By chewing ninja gum, you can dash at high speeds.
So you use bubblegum to dash.
Disguise yourself.
And disguise. Oh, okay. So depending on the gum that you use is
And
probably
wield
what you can
arsenal
use it
skills.
for. All right.
And speaking of arsenals,
That's cool.
from heady-hitting hammers,
So I'm guessing gray
fast
gum
and
allows
flashy
you
katanas,
to hide yourself.
tactical trick
Blue
out
gum
yo-yos.
allows you to do various
Choice of
attacks,
equipment
and
will
purple
mean the
gum
difference
allows you
between
to
domination
dash.
and defeat.
And of course,
Ninjas
various
thrive in clans,
weapons.
so
And did I see a
summon
fidget
and
spinner?
4-on-4
Hold
team
on, did I
battles
just see
that
a
prove
fidget
ninjas
spinner?
mean the difference between domination and defeat.
Ha ha ha! Fidget spinner. Why am I not surprised? If you got a yo-yo, then you gotta have a fidget spinner.
Ninjas thrive or prove to be
Yes,
the
run.
master. When
Run,
Ninja
boy,
sneaks
run.
up on Nintendo Switch
Ninjala.
on May 27th. And hey, it's free to play too.
And it's free to play? Alright. Sweet.
Check out what you Star Wars
Where's my
Jedi
Bravely
Knight
Default?
Jedi Academy launches on Nintendo Switch
Jedi
today.
Star Wars.
And get ready to strap in.
Woo!
Star Wars Episode 1 Racer is
Yes! Star
In
Wars.
3D
That's all y'all
Dragon
gotta
Riding
show me?
Classic, you'll pilot the Blue Dragon
You're
through
teasing me with the
incredible
carrot here.
landscapes,
You're really teasing me with the
battling giant
carrot.
creatures and
This
on
does look
Nintendo Switch
really good.
as a time
I remember
console
having this on my
today.
Xbox, the original Xbox. And I played it, had fun. It was Panzer Dragoon Orta. And unfortunately, it got taken away from me because one of the characters said, damn. Yeah, I lived in that kind of household. Fuser? Is this a DJ game? They better have a demo for that, because that's... I'm not buying it. And I'm not buying that either. I'm sorry. That's a mobile game. No, thank you. Okay, this looks like fun. Ooh, Vigor. Burnout? Yes! Yes! Give me more. I've always wanted a Burnout game on the Switch. Ew. I have this on the PS4. So, I'm not really, I'm not in the mood. I don't need to get that. Oh, that's another game with a demo? Sure. I'll download that too when this is all over. Mr. Driller. And they're just getting all of my favorites and I'm loving it. Minecraft Dungeons? Okay, that looks pretty cool. It actually does look like fun too. Oh god, oh my eyes.
Well,
Alright,
it's
nope.
been fun.
Wouldn't be able to
Today's
get that.
Nintendo Direct Mini
If
isn't
blasts
over
like
yet.
that happen on a
This is our last
continuous,
news of the day.
not for me.
Now for the latest information on the Pokemon
I'm going to bed.
expansion pack. World of the
I'm not a
Sword and
Pokemon fan as of
Shield
recent.
games
I like
will
all
roll
of the Pokemon spin-offs.
Sprawling Island in the
Ranger,
sea, the Isle of
Dungeon,
Armor, and the frozen snowscape known as the
Troze,
Crown Tundra will be
Snap,
accessible in the Galar
Coliseum,
It's a
Stadium.
new adventure to embark
I'll
on.
take
New
all
people
of
to meet
those
along the way.
over any mainline
Today we
game.
have some follow-up information. Cub Fu from the Master Mustard. Through
That's
your
cute.
training with Cub Fu, you will receive permission to challenge the Towers of Two Fists on the Isle of Armor. In this challenge, you will enter
You know
one
what?
of two towers,
If
the Tower of Darkness
Pokemon
or the
decides to
Tower
do
of Waters.
voice acting,
You may only
that
choose
might
one.
catch my attention a
You,
little
Cub
more.
Fu, must
But
face
from
this
what I've
challenge
seen
alone.
in Pokemon
Once
Sword
you
Shield,
conquer one of the towers, Cub Fu will evolve
how do you have a
into
concert with no audio?
the Tower of Darkness.
How do you have a
It will learn
concert with
single
no
strike
audio?
sound.
That just,
If
no.
you choose the Tower of Waters, it will learn
Bad
rapid
decision
strike
making
style.
right there.
Dark or water.
You got a
choice
guy
is
on a
yours,
voice,
yours
and this
alone.
is exactly what he's
Beyond
doing.
that, the giant drum and controlling its roots. It's G-Max drum solo. Kicking a giant ball of fire to deliver a powerful shot. It's G-Max Fireball. And blasting the opponent with water from 130 feet up. It's G-Max Hydro Snipe. These moves are stronger than.
How does that work?
And
How does that
bonus
work?
abilities have no effect. The new outfit
Oh
items
wait,
and
you can
hairstyles.
dress yourself up as the main cast
There will
type
also be new
characters,
lead card
like
backgrounds,
Marnie
effects,
and
frames.
the evil
Now you'll
presidents.
have even
The customization
Pokemon
for
Sword expansion
Pokemon
pass,
character
Pokemon
for the
Shield expansion
playable
pass
characters
Part
are pretty
1,
good.
the Isle of Armor
I'll give it
will
that.
launch by the end of
But
also,
no.
for those of you who purchased the expansion
can't.
pass, we've prepared this early purchase bonus you can receive by August 31st.
because everyone wants to look like Leon. That was it. All right. That was good. That was a good little direct. I mean, It was a mini, but it had a lot of information. That's good. A few games that I'm actually interested in. I have to say. It's been pretty good. So, for me, what games am I interested in? Well, let's take a look at it real quick. So, as much as I'm interested in the BioShock collection and the BioShock, maybe I might get that one. But the Borderlands Legendary Collection, since I've already played those games multiple times, have them on various systems, I don't feel the need to be able to. I don't feel the need to get that for the Nintendo Switch. Bravely Default 2, I will be downloading that demo, so I'll be seeing how that is. I really don't care about Pokemon. I'm sorry. It's not my thing. Animal Crossing, not for me, but those who own it and have it, by all means, keep creating that content. I love watching it. I love looking at it on Twitter. I love seeing it on YouTube. I just cannot devote the time to do it myself because I would get bored with the game way too fast. I had it on the GameCube. I had it on the 3DS. And I never was able to just keep going back to it. I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry. It's not for me. Star Wars Jedi Academy is actually going to be available. That's available now, I think. Episode 1 Racer. You saw my reaction earlier. So that's definitely one I'm going to be getting my hands on when it's released. The Clubhouse games, the 51 classics, yes, I'll be getting that too. That's another one I'm interested in. Am I gonna buy it? Is the question really. Burnout Paradise, I'm interested in that one. Catherine Full Body, I'm interested in that one. I won't be streaming Catherine because I've already got Resident Evil 3 and Final Fantasy 7. Gonna be taking up a lot of my time. Panzer Dragoon, I won't get it. It looks good, but I won't get it. I can't. Funds are limited, so I only have to get the games that I'm truly interested in, if that at all. The Ring Fit Adventures, I don't have the game, unfortunately, but that was a good update to give you an actual rhythm game to go along with it, along with other quality of life changes for language options, voice options, as well as being able to do exercises without the need of the RPG element. The Marvel Alliance Pack, the Ultimate Alliance 3, that looks like fun. I have 2 friends who have that game, and who knows if they're still playing it now, but they definitely were on it for hours upon hours. But personally, no, not for me. Ninjala, I'm in it. As soon as it comes out, I'll be downloading that. Vigor, they're gonna have a closed beta, I believe. Where is it? April 9th. So that's a little bit of time. That's like a couple of, I'll say a few weeks away. Mr. Driller, Drillland, definitely am interested in that. Whether I'll get it, I don't know. It depends on what's going to be in the game as far as its content. If it's just like your standard Mr. Driller with nothing else, then I probably will leave it alone. Those are my opinions. What about yours? By all means, let me know on the comments below, or you can at me on Twitter at VonHunter21. I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys like or don't like. Hey, they're all opinions. We all have our rights to them. So by all means, if you do have anything to say, please, let's keep it cordial. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Have a good one.